Hey Aries, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're gonna get you a message. Start and see what the message is about. So, what are we reading about for Aries? All right, we have a riverboat here, and it's talking about kind of like getting from point A to point B. It could be travel, it just could be progression. It feels like it's like the last leg of something. Like you're nearing, you're getting you're nearer to a destination, okay, Aries? So you're nearing a destination, and we have the sun, which is very, very beneficial. When this card comes out, it kind of just makes everything brighter, shinier, feel better. And for this wild card, I'm actually in this deck. I'm using the wild card as the number 4 card, which is the home card. So you're headed towards a happy home of some sort. So let's get more into it. I feel like it's not that simple. It's not that simple. I feel like there's like the last leg of something is going to be probably the most difficult. I don't know if there's something you're trying to pull off. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands. So what I'm feeling here is like there obviously like conflict, right? The Five of Wands is always a conflict card. Well, not always. Sometimes it's competition, but this seems to be there's a power struggle here. So you have the Knight of Wands. We obviously there's someone here that wants something more, like like the want. The want is greater with someone, and there's some kind of power struggle. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands here. So much of a power struggle. This is kind of like the struggle is real card. And like I said about like the last leg of some journey or goal or something is it's going to be a tough one. So we have the Knight of Swords. This is kind of like using your strengths in a different area. You might be, because like, you know, it's like the difference between like fire and air. We've got the wands, which is fire, a lot of fire here, okay? And which is, you know, Aries. But like You have to come. It's not enough. It's almost like it's not enough to finish the last leg of whatever this is. You're gonna have to use some brain power here. Not that you don't have brain power, but like you're gonna have to use a lot more brain power than or strategy than you were anticipating. Yeah, that's how you're gonna power through this and get to this next opportunity, and this can be like a career opportunity. It's some kind of opportunity or manifestation in the physical world, and that is kind of what it's gonna like. That's what this sun and this home is about. It's like you want this. So we have the Eight of Swords. What I what are you doing to block yourself? This feels like you totally blocking yourself. It's almost like it's almost like this like new opportunity is offered to you, Aries, after of course this big weird like power struggle strategy thing. And but then like once it's here, it's like you don't recognize it. It's like you don't recognize it for what it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, are you being a sourpuss or something? Too good. It's like maybe you think it's too good to be true. I'm no fool. You have the fool. That's you, Aries. It's like I see you as the fool and the emperor in the tarot. But it's like you don't want to be fooled. You don't want to be the fool. And it's like that's what kind of blocks you from realizing how big of an opportunity this actually is. Now we have the Six of Wands coming out next. I kind of feel like that can go either way. It really depends on it really depends on how open-minded and or welcoming you are to this opportunity, because if you take advantage of it and see it for what it really is, I mean that's where the sun comes into play. But if you are sitting inside like your little mental prison here and refusing to do something because, oh, I'm not going to be fooled, then you could very well miss out. Miss out on something. Some form of step up, some form of recognition. So we have the Queen of Wands next. Yeah, she's kind of like saying, what, WTF, right? Like, what the fuck? This has everything to do with your confidence, Aries, and how you use it. Now, it's weird. I was thinking about this earlier today. It's like this like you see people that are confident, right? And there's there's a difference between being confident about something and knowing it for sure like that's what it is. I can't. It's like just because someone is confident doesn't mean that they're right. So it's like you, because of this Eight of Swords is on the table. It's like you're being asked to do like a check on your confidence. Are you being confident just to be confident, or do you have like shit to back that up? Because if not, boom, here's the Tower. Because if not, you're inviting a little chaos, and this this chaos here, and which is normally the Tower is like a crumbling, unexpected change, like oh, like a, oh shit, right? So it's coming out right underneath this opportunity. There is a risk here of you totally missing out on this. It has to do with your confidence and what fuels it. Yeah, because after this Tower we have the Five of Pentacles, and that's a loss. It's a financial loss. It's like you have this cool little opportunity to kind of blow something up, like in a big way, in a good way, right? A big way. Something that you would want, but you don't recognize it. And if you don't do your confidence check, you risk some kind of like lot, like you risk being recognized favorably for something, and you are out in the cold, kind of. You miss out. You just freaking miss out. Yeah, and then Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's just like, it's just loss. It's loss. But you lose, Aries. You lose, you miss out. But you know what? It's okay. Because when you have a 10, like you've got a 10 here, you've got a 10 here, and you have a 0 here. So like there's, I mean, it's kind of talking about cycles. It's like and opportunities. Like there will be more opportunities. I don't think this is your only opportunity for something great. It's not, because opportunities happen all the time. Cycles happen all the time. The fucking wheel keeps moving, right? But if you don't want to miss out on whatever this is, I mean, really just pay attention to what's going on, and you know, do like a confidence check, maybe an ego check, and I don't see that this has to even apply. All right, Aries, this is your message, and I will see you later. Bye.